are Harley's Diners Rides. And today we are coming to you from
Port Dover. I was going to look at the name of the hotel, but from Port Dover.
And where are we staying?
At the Lake Erie Beach Hotel.
No,
I
it's
had
just
to look.
the Erie. It's just the. It doesn't say the lake. It says Erie Beach
Oh,
Hotel.
there you go.
And we're sitting on the front yard in their
Outdoor patio.
of their patio, having a beverage.
I'm having a. Oh, this is for Lisa. Okay, Lisa, this is a bikini martini. So it's pretty good, actually, with pineapple juice.
And for the guys, this here is a cold beer. All right. So, welcome to our channel. So, again, for those of you tuning in for the first time, we are on a 7-day mystery ride. And the mystery ride is, I know all of our destinations, well, at least I think I know all of them, without getting lost, and Lori doesn't. So we left Keswick, and our first stay was in...
I can't be held responsible to go backwards. I am only ready to move forward.
Okay, I'll do it quickly. So, first off, left home, and our first night was spent in Owen Sound. Woke up the next day, and we rode our bikes along the coast and ended up in Grand Bend for 2 luxury days at the Oakwood Resort. Then we got up and rode again along the shoreline down through the St. Clair River, and we ended up last night in Leamington. And today we left Leamington, and Lori's gonna reminisce about where we went to today. And we ended up in Port Dover, Ontario, very famous for Friday the 13th, which happens every Friday the 13th. And here we are. We're at the Erie Beach Hotel.
Excellent.
So how did you enjoy today's ride?
It was good. There's a lot. It was very interesting today. So we actually left Leamington at 9:15, and it was almost on time. So that was a really good bonus to start. We traveled through Wheatley, Blenheim, Shrewsbury, New Scotland, Morpeth, New Glasgow, Wallacestown, Port Stanley, and had a lovely lunch there in Port Stanley at the Two Forks, which was a really lovely restaurant. And then we followed along to Port Dover. So we followed the Talbot Trail, which was amazing, along Lake Erie. When we could see it, because part of the challenge today was that there were several detours and a few gravel roads as a result. But I can't fault David, so I won't be sharing lowlights today because what happened was, what we found out later is one of them in Wheatley was due to a gas explosion, right, just last Thursday, and it destroyed 2 buildings, and 20 people were hurt. They've been monitoring it very carefully. And then the second was on Highway 3, because there's concerns about some of the road falling in
sinkholes
into the
into Lake Erie.
Into Lake Erie, so they need to do some very necessary bridge improvements along there as well. And so, anyways, we then took a lot of detours today and meandered our way through the detours into I have to look again, sorry, Erie Beach Hotel. But now, here's the thing, the ride corner, or after the ride corner, right? Much like...
should be named Dave's Corner.
Much like Coach's Corner
we're
from
not gonna go there.
So today was a little bit different, a little bit cooler, which was actually quite nice. It wasn't hot at all. It was so cool. The skies were really blue. And so some of the highlights were that we left on time, almost on time, and we visited Robinson's. And what's really interesting about yes, we got matchy shirts. You can't see my
so
shirt.
Brad will know Robinson. I see
well?
Brad McDonald's watching. Brad, we visited. Robinson, where it all started.
Where it all started, where the love of Harleys first started, and I think actually Brad got us onto that, didn't he? Yeah.
Brad bought his Dyna
Wow.
from Robinson, and then hooked us up, and we
Yeah.
went down and bought our '07 Street Glide, and at the time Lori got a
2003 anniversary Sportster.
custom 1200 Sportster. Yeah.
Yeah. And we did that in 2008, so it was really interesting to be there and to visit. Now, the father had passed away last year, but
Jim Robinson.
but the good news is, well, I shouldn't say good news, but we were able. It's still family run and owned, and his son Derek.
Yeah.
We met up with Derek today. And we bought some shirts, and it was really great to reminisce. They're doing awesome. A lot of bikes are selling, so it was a really great opportunity, I think, to do that. And so that's we picked up these shirts. Because and also for those of you who saw our check-in at Robinson back in 2008, I had picked up a Barbie, right? And it was a Harley Davidson Barbie limited edition. So there was a lonely Ken when we went into Robinson's today.
What's Barbie
a
without?
lonely Ken.
Yeah, what's Barbie without Ken?
I had to buy Ken so that Barbie's not lonely anymore. So Barbie and Ken are back together again. That's awesome.
I have a quick question. Where is that damn doll?
It's in my cabinet.
No,
where
the
all
one-
my treasures are.
The one we bought today.
Oh, it's in your saddlebag to protect it. It's an antique.
I've got to transport Ken for the rest of the vacation.
Yeah, but this is great, and I'm sure our grandchildren will love it someday.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
And the second highlight was part of our lunch at the Two Forks in Port Stanley. We were on the patio. It was really lovely. Dave, you had what beer was it you had today?
It was a Bayside Brewery. And it was very, very good. Nice,
and then
clear lager.
And then we had
mac and cheese
with bacon and beer. And it was a beer cream sauce.
It was the best.
And then we kind of both shared the cheddar beer soup, and then I had a salad, a corn salad. So yeah, and but other than that, there isn't much on the ride, I can tell you, because honestly and truthfully, we went through. There was nice curvy roads, and again, other than what I shared with you already about all the towns that we skirted or visited around, a lot of farming. We saw a lot of cornfields, a lot of tobacco fields, and mostly farming. So there wasn't a lot to see. Today, because unfortunately we couldn't spend as much time as we wanted along the Talbot Trail.
And we were believe it or not, the number of roads that said they were throughways, only to find out that they were dead ends, and having to, backtrack or long, because the area we were in was mostly farming. The concessions were far apart, and it took us a while, to detour around things. Right? So,
Longer ride today.
Yeah. Normally we were usually in somewhere between 2 and 3. Today we didn't get into Dover until after 4. But still, what a great ride. We found some fantastic rides.
And we were very pleased to see, I think we should mention again that Brad stopped in and dropped off the check today. We saw that on Facebook. I thought that was amazing. So really want to celebrate that.
Brad and his and the Centurion MC, $15,000 raised for Sick Kids Hospital.
So not any lowlights. So just only thing I'll end with is we're looking forward to seeing Linda and Wayne later. They're on their way over here now. I guess we're going to connect with them for dinner.
Yeah, going to have dinner with them.
Yeah.
And anybody who knows Wayne, Wayne is, his YouTube channel is Jarvis Biker. So, and he's very proud. He has a brand new 2021 Road Glide. I think it's a Limited or Ultra, one or the other. Anyway, he's very, very proud of it, and I'm sure he's going to roll up anytime now. So, where are we going tomorrow?
That's the only one I do know.
That's it. So
Niagara on the Lake.
Yeah.
To the Irish pub
So
for our last night.
So tomorrow we're leaving Port Dover. We're gonna again hug the coastline, and we're gonna end up in Niagara on the Lake, and we're staying at the Irish Harp. And interesting enough, the Irish Harp is our favorite beer from Ireland, which we were first introduced when we were on our honeymoon
2006.
in Dublin, Ireland, and that was the first beer we had, and we've loved it, and we've drank it whenever we can. All right, so bikes are running great. Aside from me having to carry an extra passenger, this guy,
Ken, he's talking about
yeah,
Ken.
Ken, should stick him in the box.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know.
No, that's
right?
it.
We've
That's
got
it.
We've got
So
our Robinson shirts, right?
That's it.
That we thought we'd share with you guys today.
Yeah.
And
And yeah, the trip's all over. So one more tomorrow night, and we're
Yeah.
home, and the 7-day mystery tour is over.
yes,
And you'll be back to Dave
Dave's Corner.
and Dave after
Dave's
the
Corner.
ride. Dave's Corner.
After the ride, Dave. That's
Yes.
just Dave's Corner. We'll
All
just
right.
leave it at that.
And
All
with
right.
that,
All right. So everybody, as we always say, ride safe, be safe, and we'll see you soon. For Harley's Diners Rides, I'm Dave,
and I'm Lorilei.
and it's great to have her with us on the live stream. All right.
You'll be missing me soon, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
One more day.
I'd be surprised if my friends don't start petitioning me for Lori to have a regular spot.